Hi everyone, Scrappy Kathy here with a sample page in the Scrap-a-Sketch holiday event that's going on in the Facebook group that's headed by Lisa Sikorsky, the amazing sketch artist. And I'm doing a sample for the day 10 or December 10th sketch, and this is the sketch. It's got wonky layers of square sheets of paper, a square photo, and some embellishments along the horizontal line. I've also got a recipe here, and my recipe, let's see what I'm going to include. I'm going to include stripes, and I'm going to include circles and florals and torn edges and flare. My circles are the flare. Actually, my alphas are in circles. There are other possibilities. There's also 4 pattern papers. I'm going to do that. I'll count that instead of circles. So stripes is my first one, florals my second, torn edges my third, flare my fourth, and 4 pattern papers my fifth. Okay, so let's go for it. I am using Vicki Boutin's Warm Wishes. I've kind of got in the Christmas scrapping mode, and that's just one of my favorite collections ever. So I have put some tape on the back of each of these sheets. I cut them. I think this one is 10 by 10, and I'm going to put it at a wonky angle, like so. Let's see, that'll work. And then this one I think is also 10 by 10. And I'm going to put it at a wonky angle, kind of diagonal to that one. And we'll see how that works. That's going to go kind of like so. And then this one, I believe, is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.5 by 8.5. And I'm going to try to put it dead center parallel to the white paper edges. So kind of like that. Whoops. I let it move before I pressed it down. So let's get it back there. Okay, and then this one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.5 by 7.5. So it gives me a 1/2 inch border around of the plaid, and that's about all of that plaid that we're gonna really want. Okay, my torn edges are on these strips of paper that are going to help form that horizontal axis. And I'm going to go ahead and tear this one so that the white shows. And I'm going to cut some more of the foam off. There we go. And I'm just going to kind of lay it right here. But first I'm going to get my photo kind of dead center there. And I've got it lifted up in the middle by 2 layers of foam, because I'm going to be tucking some things in and around. And I'll go ahead and cut a bit of that off because I want this torn edge to show. And I'm going to put this one kind of down towards the bottom. If you'll notice, the flowers are above the line here and they're below the line here, so it kind of gives it a little bit off center kind of look, and I'm going to go for that as well by putting these are really just there kind of to set them. To set a shelf in a way. And this one's gonna go up there. Okay. And since the this photo was taken through a porthole window in a 3-story condo that we had looking out onto Clear Lake, and they had an annual boat parade every Christmas, and it was fun to kind of view it through the porthole window. This was on James's floor. He had his whole floor. The first floor, which was really, we still walked up steps to get to the first level of the condo, was the kitchen, living room, dining room area. And the second level was James's level. The whole thing was kind of like his own apartment. And the third was our master bedroom that had a little kind of bedroom, bathroom, and sort of little seating area that had a refrigerator. So you didn't, if you're on the 3rd floor, you didn't have to go down to the 1st floor to get anything out of the refrigerator. So that was kind of cool. I'm going to put the boat there and the gift there. I have this wood veneer sailboat, and we sailed a lot in those days. We had we leased a sailboat from right near, this was our marina, where our leased sailboat was just this very next marina over. And so we could just dash down there and take a boat out in the afternoon when John got home from work. And I worked in the same town, and John worked up near the airport at the time. So I'd get home before him and get whatever I needed to have done to have dinner ready before he got home. I'm going to put this flare kind of right there, and this one down kind of in the same area, but down here. I thought I might use this this guy. And I could, if I took that flare up. I think I will. We, of course, didn't do a lot of sledding down in Clear Lake, Texas. It was not a, no matter what time of year, it was never sledding weather. But I like the imagery. Okay, there. And that, the reds kind of, you know, fit right in there. I've put the title Boat Parade in 1991 here, and I'm gonna kind of do a few little word strippy things from, I'm using Warm Wishes, and this is actually from Storyteller, and I happened to have it handy, and it had some phrases that I thought would work. So I'm gonna put love this right there. And I've got this one that says special. I can do that. And there was another one I saw. Well, there's awesome, the word awesome right here. And I could put that on this. Then I wouldn't need foam, because it may not stick. It's only going to be partly on there. I'm going to put a little bit of glue. It was great. The boat parade was always wonderful, and it was usually, the weather was good enough, the temperature was good enough that we could stand outside and watch it. But if it was cold, it was nice having a porthole window to look through. Let's see, anything else I might need? Is there a, you know, there's a, I have some stars that might look nice. I've got a couple fairly plain ones. Here's a green. I like this. Maybe right there. It slid right in there a minute ago. There we go. There, and I'm gonna overlay this little green one on it. Actually, I'm not. I'm gonna put this out a little bit farther so that you can see the star shape. And then I'm going to overlay this one on the flare and give it a little bit different angle. And then I have another one up here that could highlight. I'm using these to kind of, the flares kind of get lost. So if I do this, the flares seem to be showing up. And I have another small star here that I will use right there. Okay, I think I'm done. I actually would use another one of those small red and white stars if I found one, and I'm not finding anything that size. Ooh, here's one that's that size, but it's yellow. And that kind of would be okay. I just want to layer up a lot of stuff here. Okay, I'm done. Let's call this done. I love the sketch, and you could certainly use flowers or any kind of embellishments. I actually considered fussy cutting all these stockings out of the back of this paper and just lining them up. But then I found this mantelpiece with the hanging stockings, and I kind of thought that would be cool right across there. So thank you for watching, and be sure and check out the Facebook group. There will be sketches every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday in the month of December. And I'm gonna try to do all of them. I'm doing 5 of them with Shannon for Challenge Accepted. And then I'm doing this one as part of the creative team, but just for grins, I think I'm gonna try to do all of the others. I think that's gonna be 15 sketches. And so I need to get busy. Thank you for watching. Bye.